Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to set up webhook inside Fillout. So Fillout is a form builder and data collection application which helps us to create customized forms for taking surveys, collect feedbacks from the customers for our product services or to generate the leads. So here I'm going to show you step by step that how we can set up a connection between Fillout and Pabbly Connect to transfer the data of Fillout to any other application. Now, we are going to do the setup with the help of Webhook. So, Webhook acts as a bridge for setting up connections between different applications and for transferring the data from one application towards another on the happening of a specific event, that too automatically. So, when we will set up Webhook inside Fillout, whenever a form will be submitted over there, then immediately the response of that form will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. And then further, we can send that response to any other application automatically by using this workflow. Okay, now before moving forward towards setting up Webhook inside Fillout, you can see that here on my screen there are two windows, trigger and action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts or the principles on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here I want to generate leads with the help of Fillout. So I've created a Fillout form for lead generation and I've attached that on my website. Okay. So I want that as soon as a person is going to visit my website and submit the form, the response of that form should be immediately captured with all the details of that lead who has submitted the form. So here let's suppose I'm going to take Fillout in my trigger, and for example I want to create a record of all these form responses in Google Sheets to create a record of all my leads. So I'm going to take Google Sheets in my action step. So here we can clearly see that when we are going to set up the connection, action is going to follow what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the form is submitted by the lead on website, then only the details of that form will be added in Google Sheets, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start setting up Webhook inside Fillout. For that, we have to move towards our trigger step, and here our trigger application will be Fillout. So let's select that. After selecting the application, we also have to select the trigger event. Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or start. You can see that here we have only one trigger event, new submission. So we have selected that. That means now whenever a new submission will be made inside Fillout, then immediately the response of that form submission will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. Here we have received some instructions which we have to follow to set up our connection, and also we have received a Webhook URL which is going to act as a bridge for connecting Fillout and Pabbly Connect and for transferring the data of new submission from Fillout towards Pabbly Connect. So let's simply copy the URL, and then I'm going to tell you all the steps which we have to follow in order to set up this connection. So first of all, we have to log into our Fillout account. I've already done that, so I'm going to take you over there. After coming on your account, you will see the form which you have created. If you have not created a form, you can create that first, and after creating the form, you have to go towards the form. Okay. This is my form, lead form, as I've told you, which I have created for generating the lead through website. So you can simply drag and drop the fields which you want in your form to make it customized, and you can very easily create a customized form with this. Okay. Now, after completing the form with all our desired fields, we have to go towards integrations. Under integrations, here we have to search for Webhook. So as I told you, we have to set up the connection with the help of Webhook. So here we have to search Webhook, and now we are going to set the connection with the help of Webhook URL. So here you can see Webhook URL field is given. We simply have to paste the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect, the Webhook URL, and then we have to click on Finish Setup. As we have done that, now it is saying that you have to publish the setup which you have created. So I'm going to click on Publish Now option, and the form is published along with the integration which we have made recently. Okay, after doing this, when we'll go towards the Webhook, you can also test this connection by clicking on this test button. As you will do that, a test response will be captured inside Pabbly Connect, and you will see that our connection is absolutely successful. But now here I'm going to show you a real example only, because we have set up the connection successfully. I'm going to go back and I will click on the three dots of this form. You can see that here we have multiple options. Among these options, we also have copy share link option. So we have to click on this copy share link button, and the link of the form is copied. So I'm going to open it in a new tab. And you can see that my form is open. Now when we'll go back towards Pabbly Connect, it is showing waiting for Webhook response. This means that when I'm going to submit this form, the response will be captured over here inside Pabbly Connect. Okay. So I'm going to submit this form as a lead. Let's suppose a lead is submitting the form on my website. So here I'm going to do a test submission. So I will just enter dummy details. Let's start with a name. Let's say the name of the lead who is submitting the form is Smart Lead. Let's say the email address of this lead is smart@pabblytudes.com, and here we also have to enter the phone number. So I'm going to select the country, India, and I'm going to give a random phone number. Okay, done. Let's click on send message. And here our form is submitted. So when the form is submitted, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect to wait, and here we'll wait for the response. And we can see that immediately we have received the response. In this response, we have received all the details. This is the date and time at which the form is submitted, submission time. Here's the submission ID, the phone number of the lead. Here's the email address of the lead. You can see this is the name and all other details. The name of the form is also given. This means that our connection between Fillout and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. Particularly, we have set up the connection between the lead form, which I have created through Fillout, and Pabbly Connect. So now whenever this form will be submitted, immediately the response with all the details will be captured. In this way, once you will set up this connection, you will be receiving the response of the form which you have connected, and you can create this connection for any of the requirement for generating the feedbacks from your customers. Here you can set up the connection for that between your feedback form and Pabbly Connect, and you can also create this for event registration. Okay, once you will set up this connection, you can also transfer the data to any other application as well automatically by adding the application and action steps. Okay, let's suppose you can add Google Sheets to create a record. I can also send this lead response to my team members on Slack or Google Chat Space by adding that application over here. And even I can send a WhatsApp message or email to the lead who has submitted the form by adding Gmail or WhatsApp Cloud API in the action step. In this way, you have to set up the connection. So these were the steps which you have to follow in order to set up Webhook inside Fillout. I hope this video is helpful for you and it is clear to you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends, and also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.